Mom rushes to hospital to deliver triplets, then doctors look closer at their faces and freeze, finding out that you're expecting triplets would come as a shock to most mothers. So when doctors told 23-year-old Becki-Jo Allen that she had 3 children in her belly, she was stunned. But once Beck-Jo had given birth, she received another surprise, one that no one was prepared for. It turns out that her 3 baby boys were incredibly rare. They were identical triplets. What are the chances? 1 in 200 million. 2 years ago, Becki-Jo Allen and Liam Tierney had some good news to share with their daughter, Indiana. She was going to be a big sister. The couple, who lived just outside of Liverpool, England, had been thinking about having more children, but they didn't know how many more they'd have until they saw Becki-Jo's ultrasound. Early in her pregnancy, Becki-Jo got quite sick and had severe headaches. The doctors scheduled her ultrasound earlier than usual, which is when the couple learned the shocking news: she was expecting triplets. "It was the biggest shock of my life. We haven't got any triplets in the family, so it came completely out of the blue," Becki-Jo told the Liverpool Echo. The 3 boys, Roman, Rocco, and Rowan, were delivered via cesarean section when Becki-Jo was in her 31st week of pregnancy. The boys each weighed around 3 pounds 5 ounces, 1.5 kilograms, and had to spend their first 6 weeks in intensive care. Being pregnant with triplets usually involves major complications, and it is rare for all 3 babies to survive. But thankfully, all 3 boys recovered and steadily gained weight. And after a month and a half at the hospital, the little guys were ready to go home. Doctors said that the boys weren't identical triplets. But everyone who visited the family noticed how incredibly similar the boys were. And so, Becki-Jo decided to look into it further. She contacted a company to conduct a DNA test. After samples were collected and sent to a laboratory, she got her answer. Roman, Rocco, and Rowan were genetically identical. Triplet deliveries have become more common with in vitro fertilization and other infertility treatments. But identical triplets are extremely rare. It's incredibly rare for an egg to split in 2 and then for one of those 2 cells to split again during the first days of pregnancy, which is why in America in 2015, for example, only 4 sets of identical triplets were born. Roman, Rocco and Rowan obviously look incredibly similar. But Becki-Jo has no trouble distinguishing her sons. "It's only when they're asleep that they look the same to me. But they all have completely different personalities, and they've all got dark birthmarks between their eyebrows, but Roman's is slightly darker than the others, and Rowan has got a birthmark on his leg as well," Becki-Jo said. The triplets go through about 130 diapers per week. Add to that 5 packages of wipes per week and you can see that these little guys keep their parents busy. 6-year-old Indiana seems quite happy with her unique brothers. "What a proud big sister. Indiana loves them. She's not one bit jealous. I do feel a bit sorry for her when I think what it's going to be like growing up with 3 little brothers though," said Becki-Jo. "These guys will probably get a lot of attention for a while. And I think they deserve it, because they're a really adorable bunch." Share if you'd like to wish the family good luck in the future. Please share this heart-touching story with your friends and family and subscribe our channel for more.